Hi, I am Valerio Cometti, and together with my team at V12 Design for the last 10 years, I've had the pleasure of designing the LaCimbali coffee machines. And today I want to introduce you to the S15, the latest superautomatic coffee machine. When we design a new product, a new project, the first thing we want to make sure we have clear in mind is the set of design values such product needs to communicate. And this DNA is a really important element to nail at the very beginning with a lot of clarity at the very beginning of the development of the product. So this mood board is one of the latest of a long series of mood board that we do at the beginning of each product. And it shows how much we cared about the family feeling. We wanted S15 to work beautifully beside S20, S30, and that you know very well. At the same time, we wanted to achieve a very clean and elegant and almost minimalistic look, but always trying and retain a level of sensuality, femininity. It's a combination that I very much enjoy in Italian design, creating this balance. So once the DNA, visual DNA of the project is in place, we literally start with a pen or a pencil and paper, and we start sketching dozens, sometimes hundreds of sketches. And this is one of the latest one where you almost see every visual feature of the project. The main concept behind this product, and from that sketch we went on to developing the 3D model, and this is the end result that of course we managed to achieve working hand in hand with the R&D team of the LaCimbali group. The main concept, as I was saying, that I want to share with you is what I call the embrace, the hug. As you can see, we use this horizontal shape that wraps itself around the machine together with a vertical shape, and like two hands, these two surfaces hug each other, and this creates a beautiful flow in this fairly rational layout of the machine. Super compact, flat surfaces, vertical edges in order to maximize its compactness, but this flow makes it a more gentle, elegant design proposal to sit on the bar or the counter of a beautiful place. The vertical and flat sides, which are often very important in a coffee machine, in a super automatic coffee machine, you can see have these edges, horizontal stripes, which enhance another important value, which is robustness, reliability, and by doing so, we kept these values in balance with the overall elegant feeling of it. Another fundamental aspect that we look after when we develop a new product, no matter what it is we want to make sure that whoever encounters this product and wants to use it has to be able to find his or her way very easily. You don't have to sit down and read a book to use the products that we design. And this is why the main interaction areas, the display, the hoppers, the services, the nozzle, are so clearly visible and clearly laid out. And this is not just out of coincidence. And the design, as you can see, these flat surfaces belong to the same angle, and the way the hoppers sit proud, and we'll give it a further look to them in a second. And even more importantly, these days, machines like these are such intelligent devices with so many functionalities that you really need to, the first thing you want to do, because it's literally politely jumping at you, you just want to go for the display and start flicking through the pages and find your way through all the features. And this is something that, to me, the physical design needs to suggest. It has to be friendly, it has to be open, it has to take your eyes and gently bring them along the different functionalities and the different areas, which again, for instance, talking about the hoppers, this is not a consumer electronic product. This is an actual beautiful coffee machine that has a soul, and its soul is coffee. Coffee is sitting on the hoppers, which are resting on top of the machine. As you can see, they bring together a beautifully rational geometry, 45 degrees angle for the best flow of the coffee bean as it runs out of the hopper. But at the same time, see all these curved surfaces which make them for a more gentle and not a clinical, hyper-functional look. Always this combination. I deliver a performance, but I do it with a lot of grace. This is the Italian style approach to developing a product, and I very much believe that LaCimbali has done a great job into bringing performances and look together all these years. This is the result. I apologize, I'm not a big fan of convincing you of the beauty of what I design. I very much believe into being quiet and letting the product speak for itself. But I really hope that as soon as you'll be able to have a go and have a play with this machine, you'll invest a few minutes into looking at all the small geometrical detail, the round chamfer that we introduced back then in the S30, and you can see it runs all above some of the main features, and this is a very subtle way of blending together all the different machines, keeping a consistent design language. And also take a look at this detail where the two surfaces meet, the horizontal and the vertical, that this air intake type of feature where they touch but don't fully close the surface, in order to remind you that inside there's power, there's an engine, there's functionality, and this is a very small and neat touch that I'm particularly fond of in the whole project. There will be so many other things that I want to share with you, but I much rather know that I've made you a little bit curious to look at the machine whilst you play with it, whilst you enjoy the beautiful coffee it's able to deliver, and take your time to look at all the features and touch, and let sometimes your fingers read the design and not just your eyes. Having said that, I hope you'll enjoy this product as much as I've enjoyed designing it, and yes, please let me know if you've enjoyed it, and I'm pretty sure you will. Thank you very much. Bye.